Arya's got a mouth on her. We already knew that from the Mad Dog picture of the century. Okay? So that's how wars start. If you're overcoming an Anunnaki's voice to make it sound mean, okay, that was my baby. Arya was my baby, okay? She was the cutest goddamn baby you've ever seen in your life, okay? I'm allowed to talk to a pre pubescent, I think they're called, when it's like a pre-teenager. I'm allowed to talk to her about boys and dating and making sure that she's safe. That's an obvious thing you're going to talk to your kids about. Okay, dating, you know, obviously we're not talking about anything crazy. We're just talking about if you like a boy. Do you like a boy? That's a normal conversation that you're going to have with your children. Okay, that's normal. Okay, we used to come home as 5 years old. I used to come home as 5 years old and say that I was Kelly Raftery's girlfriend. And I was literally 5 years old. So it's normal to have conversations with your nieces and nephews about dating, even if they're, 11 to 13, she's about to be a teenager. Is there boys in your, no, she's too young. How is she going to figure out if she likes a boy? Liking a boy is what they call dating. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I said I would come home and be like, I'm Kelly Raftery's my boyfriend. And then next week, Ray would be my boyfriend. Then I'd go back to Kelly. Then we be Ray again. You know what I mean? Like, it was cute and it was sweet. And they used to send me Valentines. You know, so I got 17%. There's no plug in this lampshade. There's usually a plug in the lampshade, and there's no plugs in the wall here, so it's kind of freaky deaky. Okay, there's no. It's been a sketchy day. It's been sketchy as fuck. All right. Ray got me a gold heart bracelet, a bracelet with a little gold um a little gold heart, but I can't a charm for Valentine's Day one year, and I definitely wasn't, you know, I don't know how old I was. I might have been 11. I want to say I might have been 11, 11 years old, and Ray got me the cutest heart bracelet from Hallmark. It was from Hallmark, believe it or not, and Ray got it for me, and I thought it was the sweetest, nicest, cutest thing ever. And I told you how my dating life was with Kelly and Ray. I would just go back as a child. Like, that's all. Those are the only two kids. Like, I sit next to them on the bus. You know what I mean? So y'all are asshole big time. That was one. I think that was the sweetest Valentine's Day gift that I ever got, probably in my entire life, and it was from Ray. From Ray that I grew up with, and we went to preschool together all the way up to high school, and we graduated together. And I think that was the nicest Valentine's Day gift I ever got in my goddamn life. Okay, I got nice Valentine's Day gifts from nice men, but that one, I loved that gold heart bracelet. Look at my, I haven't changed much since I was 11 years old. These are gold heart earrings. So I haven't changed much in my style of my life. You know what I mean? So I like a gold heart. And I thought that was really sweet of him. So it's been a weird day. It's been a weird day. You know, uh, it's just been a lot of tension. I'm still being stalked. I feel like you guys want to say it to me. I feel like the men want to be like, your dad lives in here. Like you're so stupid. Like you can't hear me saying it right now to your face. I literally just said it to a man passive aggressively. They always try to talk to me in the elevator like I'm a normal person. No, you don't know who the space princess is still to this day. To this day, you don't know who the space princess is outside your mouth. You know who I am. You can acknowledge it. You don't have to act like a bozo. Okay, that's not a part of space protocol to act like a bozo and be like, your dad's inside of me. Yeah, I just gave that speech about how you guys did that last time, and I don't want to see another normal person for as long as I can live. I don't want to go through the same fucking speech that I went through with you in 2017 when you told me my dad is inside of you. He zips up the fucking suit and the orange body is inside, okay? So, I already had this fucking speech in 2017, so I don't want to have it a second time. I'm not interested in having I'm not interested in having the talk that Colin Farrell lives inside of you. One more fucking time. I fucking know how my fucking game works. You're the fucking idiot in my game. Don't talk to me on the fucking elevator. You're getting on my fucking nerves. Back the fuck off. Back off. Seriously. Seriously. I can't stand people, can you tell? I don't know. I just kind of want to be out. I don't know. I wanted to be outside, and it's just everything is just horrible right now. If you can't fucking read the signs that a beautiful woman, let alone the fucking princess from space, don't want to fucking talk to you, don't want to chit chat with you, you are the biggest idiot on earth. So you don't got to tell me that my dad's inside of you right now. I fucking know that. I fucking know he does his best to try to keep this goddamn universe safe. And he's got on a human costume called an idiot named Rachel. Okay? I don't need it in my life. I don't need stalkers in my life. I've been stalked all day. I don't know. I was just in the park and they probably went through all the men or whatever and like none of them could make it because you're stalkers. And it goes all the way to Jen. And then it's this whole crazy thing called Bird Box. So that's probably not the best idea of what we want. You know what I mean? I never knew I was surrounded by such idiots. Before I came out as a princess from space, I'm glad that I came out from the princess from space, Colin Farrell's real daughter. I'm glad that I did because I never knew the idiocracy that surrounds me like I do today. So I'm glad I started speaking because I didn't know humans are so fucking dumb. Okay? I didn't know that. Your dad, I heard that speech already. Move on. That's like Stephanie calling me the princess for the 8th year in a row. Okay, I know I'm the princess. Okay, you can do whatever you want. I want Chris Evans to be able to walk to my fucking door and knock on the door and leave us in peace. I want him to be able to knock on the door and leave me and Chris Evans in peace. Leave us in peace. That's what I want. So I can go to the park, I can do this, but I want Chris Evans with me. Okay, that's the part that you're not agreeing to because you're stalkers AF and you're the Lulu AF. We've got a bunch of ugly ass females still to this day. I don't know why you're so fucking delulu. You think you can grab my man. It might be pretty women, but I see a lot of really, really ugly women that are mad at me for marrying Chris Evans. You don't have a shot in hell. Okay, you don't. It's insane. It's insane. You're insane, okay? Why would God marry a mortal? Do you fucking hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? God is not going to marry a mortal. He ain't doing it. Dumb people, okay? Dumb people. There's no other daughter in space. Just keep on thinking of different ways to separate me from Colin Farrell and be extremely stupid. Just keep reverse engineering it. It's just the stupidity is blows my mind every single day. Not getting that there's literally only one thing in the universe, and it's that simple to figure out. And then you put that Colin and Brandon are my dad on top of that. There's you don't want to be separated from yourself. It's the worst feeling ever. Okay, I don't want to be separated from Colin or Brandon 1 second, let alone a whole lifetime, because I got a bunch of ugly people that are delusional in their thinking. You can't get laid by a 10 supermodel if you're ugly, if you're fat, if you're a piece of shit, if you're a homophobe, if you're you know, if you're angry, if you're mean, if you're cruel, if you're abusive. It's not going to happen. Do you get that? If you're controlling over little things like nicotine, nobody wants to be around you. If you give a fuck about somebody's nicotine habit, nobody wants to be around you, dude. None of this is real. So you sound like not only an idiot, but you sound like the biggest downer, Debbie Downer that I've ever. You're just beyond idiocracy at this point. If you want to complain about things that aren't even real, like nicotine. None of this shit's real. Okay, the only thing that's real is like, I don't know. Is it just me and Colin? I don't know. It might just be me and Colin, but we got to deal with a bunch of dumb ass fucking half-assed people, and that seem real as fuck. Y'all seem real as fuck when you're stalking me day in and day out and not giving me a fucking break. I just went to the park to check the codes to see if I was gonna get stalked at the park, and yeah, I'm getting stalked at the park. Jumped all the way to Jen picking me up. And I don't understand why there's this huge like push for like I never understood this. Like I never understood this part, like the perfect timeline mixing with abusive people. I never got that. Okay, it obviously happened to Julian. It obviously happened to my parents. It obviously happened to people around me along the way. And I never understood that. Why the perfect timeline people, why there's even compatibility in the first place with the Anunnaki bloodline, because we are not like that. I never understood it. I don't understand how Julian could get inundated with the abusive people that care about nicotine. You know. I don't even know what that means. So I don't even know what that means. Okay, so all of those people, they will all, like, have you ever seen Bird Box? Like, there's all these, like, super self-explainer people, and none of those people make it during Bird Box. Who, like, the ones, like, you just have to respond to me, don't you? You have to let me know you're stalking me, right? Ugly-ass women think they can marry Ryan DeRowan, and they've thought that since I've met him. And I don't know why. You can't marry Ryan DeRowan, okay? Shanna can barely marry Ryan DeRowan, all right? So you can't. Stop responding to me. Okay? It's not just me you're telling off, it's Teddy. You're telling off Teddy. I don't know if you know that or not, but you're telling off Teddy. Okay, you're not allowed to be a spiritual teacher. You heard my dad. He's suing you for being a spiritual teacher. You can't be a spiritual teacher and not teach the New World Order. So you're not qualified for your fucking job. So we're going to take away all of your spiritual gifts. Okay? It's regulated. It has to be regulated faster or something. I can't stand this 2 years vault shit with ugly ass bitchy 60-year-old women that think because they have a little bit of telepathy and they can understand themselves because they're both abusive, that they're allowed to speak. You're not allowed to speak. Period. If you're against the New World Order. Period. Okay? I can't stand ugly women. I fucking can't stand ugly fucking women, dude. I can't fucking stand them. Okay? I can't stand them. I don't think I could stand ugly women my entire life. I don't think I could. I don't think I could. I don't think I can. I don't think I can stand ugly women. I don't think I can. I obviously hear you. I obviously hear you. You know, I hear you, and you're tiring me out. You're annoying to be around. You're abusive. You're abusive. So yes, we're gonna turn off all of your fucking spiritual gifts and restore the Anunnaki spiritual gifts. We're not dealing with you. We're not dealing with you, honey. You're old, you're fat, you're gray, you're ugly. You're not an Anunnaki. Somehow you got some telepathy. I don't understand it. I don't understand how you got telepathy in the first place. And it's the same exact thing. I don't understand how they mess with the perfect timeline. I don't get it. So if you want to explain that to me, Julian, how the fuck that you get bitter like that, then please explain it to us, because I don't get it. Okay, if you've ever met Julian, you've seen an Anunnaki. All right, he looks like an Anunnaki. Okay, he's gorgeous. So an Anunnaki like that on the perfect timeline shouldn't be talking the way he's talking to Liz, right? See, now it looks bad. So it all depends on the fucking camera angle. So I'm not your teacher. Okay, all y'all in the comment section you're all named Alyssa by this point. I'm not here for space denialists. Go fucking Google it.